Welcome back, dear Bitcoin enthusiasts. I want to tell you how much I admire you for your quest for information and knowledge. It is admirable, so we're going to get straight to it. Let's define money. Let's see what this whole world is based around, and let's get a crack at it to see what we're actually dealing with, because we're ultimately dealing with cryptocurrencies, which is money. The new form of money, which is the medium of exchange. So let's define money. What do you want, by the way? What is your ultimate goal concerning crypto? Do you know what money means? Do you know any other types of money? Have you ever considered comparing? The reason why we want to ask ourselves these questions is because money, unfortunately, plays a huge part in our lives. And it's important that we explore how it actually works. People are either going to school to get a better job, to get better money. People are waking up every single morning to get more of that money. You want to eat healthier, you got to spend more money. You want to drive faster, you got to spend more money. You want to drink better, you got to spend more money. So, what's the drive? Is money your ultimate goal? Because money isn't what you want. Let's just be honest, okay? You want to accomplish something that you're told that you need money in order to accomplish it. So a lot of people get lost in this get money stage, and then they forget about what they truly desire. Money by itself, sitting in a neat pile in front of you, is not gonna bring you genuine joy. Try sitting in front of your stack of money for 10 hours and see if it's gonna make you super excited about life. If you treat money as a tool as opposed to the ultimate goal or possession that you want to have, you will view many aspects of it in a different way. You'll be able to go about the objective in a more efficient way. So, of course, the better tool is the one that is faster and easier whenever it comes to handling it and getting your task accomplished. So what is the better tool? If we use money as a tool to get us to our ultimate stage of desire, goals, aspirations, hobbies, perfect state of being. If money is what it takes, let's treat money as the tool to get there. The better tool? Well, with the innovation wave of cryptocurrency, money and wealth is no longer limited to borders and countries. Anyone from anywhere with any language can transact instantaneously by the means of cryptocurrencies. No longer do you need to send heavy gold or silver bullion, wait for the bank wire transfers, and pay high fees to the middleman. No, it's not only digital, but it's also extremely scarce, unlike most fiat currencies. What does that mean? You can't just print any of it and just take a shortcut. No, you need to prove you're capable of mining that cryptocurrency. So it is kind of obvious what the next and most suitable medium of exchange will be. Now we just need to compare apples to apples. Once you know what the drive is, and we define money, which Webster Dictionary defines money as something generally accepted as a medium of exchange, a measure of value, or means of payment. Well, in a world where money rules everything, of course it will be a measure of value. And because humans exchange a variety of things and make payments quite often, we want to make sure that that money that we use to represent all of that value is worth something. Remember that TV that I was telling you about? Whatever it is, computer, car, house. Doesn't it matter what kind of pieces of paper you're exchanging and what are you actually dealing in? There are many sources of information regarding this topic, but I choose to go with the most popular known, the US dollar. The reason why I use the US dollar as an example is because a lot of people are familiar with the United States of America. And right on the top, it gives you the private company that prints those notes. And it's called the Federal Reserve. And this is called the Federal Reserve note. Makes sense, right? The denomination is here on the bottom and also listed on the four corners of the bill. Let's take a look, because we just talked about the cost of Bitcoin, the value, the price. Let's talk about the same for the Federal Reserve note. Cost. So what better source to go to than the actual company's website that creates those? federalreserve.gov. I'll click on that. And here we go. That is the chart, my dear friends. Please observe. Your $1 bill and your $2 bill are printed for 5.5 cents per note. And on the other end of the scale is your $100 bill, which is printed for 14.2 cents per note. So, printing cost, pretty interesting. Now that we kind of know what the cost is, next thing to take a look at would be the value. Because some people would say, well, who cares about how much it costs? It's backed up by something. You're right. What better source to go to than the company's website, federalreserve.gov. Is US currency still backed up by gold? Federal Reserve notes are not redeemable in gold, silver, or any other commodity. Federal Reserve notes have not been redeemable in gold since January 30th, 1934. Federal Reserve notes have not been redeemable in silver since the 1960s. They shall be redeemed in lawful money on the demand of the Treasury Department of the United States. So, printed for 14 cents and not backed up by anything. Wonderful. So now that we have leveled the playing field as far as cost, value, price. Well, price would be the denomination, I guess, because it's redeemable in lawful money. And in this case, right here on the top left corner, it will tell you this note is legal tender or lawful money for all debts, public and private. Arguably, I don't know if it's representing wealth or debt. Regardless, this is an example. In your country, and please list the country that you're visiting BytecoinGuru from. I would love to hear more about your particular fiat currency. It is a wonderful thing to study. Because once we kind of know what we're looking at and what each country has as their own, then we kind of need to consider the different types of money. Because humans have found many different ways to trade throughout history. And whether it was a barter system, gold certificates, fiat money, digital money, whatever. Mostly, each type of money is symbolizing the stage of development of the economy and the thought process of the society. Initially, it was barter system, where you only knew about the services that you can provide and that you needed. Then it was commodities. Then you were able to trade things that you had. You're able to collect milk. You're able to collect acorns, whatever it is, and you're able to trade with the commodities that you have. Then they found out precious metals, the scarcity of precious metals, and then decided, hey, look, this can represent anything. Give me that. Then they said, you know what? Why carry that heavy gold? Just have these paper notes eventually turn into digital money, and now we have crypto money. Money encrypted by cryptocurrency. And now that we know, we need to compare. If you were given $3 million worth of assets, how would you want to receive them? Which currency would you like to cash it out in? Why did you choose that particular form of payment? Think about that. And ask yourself, why would you choose one over the other? So, once you compare, once we have defined it, we can move on. We are on the same stage as far as, hey, this is what we're truly dealing with on a daily basis. How is cryptocurrency any different than what we have? And then we proceed. And I'll definitely catch you in the next one when we talk about defining expectations. Catch you in the next one.